Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 25 and the 7 Species Homestead map. Indeed, just past another night. It is July the 4th. Wee, and all that happy stuff. Of course, it's not in real life. It's actually the first day of October. Indeed. Autumn is upon us. Alright, so I've had the construction crew in here since yesterday, since why we had to pass the night, and made some changes. I moved the other two farmy things, the one doing bananas and peaches, and the blueberry one, up here. So these are all together. As you can see, I got rid of the greenhouses. So that's taking care of all our fruity goodness. As well as clover for the bees. I'm just gonna grab Spiky here. So that's been done. Now I need to bring compost to all of these still. Moving right along. Here is greenhouses. And this is pretty much all we have now for greenhouses. And there's 4 of them here. And these are handling the stuff we need for the one plant. Like we've got, well, as you can see, chilies. And then I think spring onions, garlic, cabbage, Napa cabbage. So that's what we've got there. Okay, this is all pretty much the same. That's the 4th greenhouse. Again, we need to put compost into all of them. So now, if we go all the way around to Moo's Milk, we'll find right outside the cannery we have a new garden, and this garden supplies, well, oddly enough, things for the cannery. Yes, indeed, that will be supplying those vegetables that are needed for the cannery. Now, next stop, and the reason I have the Spiky is because where the blueberries and the bananas once grew, we'll go through here, shall we? And no longer do, I have replaced that as well. And what I've done is I have dropped another sheep pen, which we are going to stock up with the goats, and the goats are going to make us the goat milks. Indeed. So here we go. As you can see, we now have dual goat pens. Yeah, we got a couple places to keep goats. So what we be needing is okay, this is yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. You're an idiot. Let's yeah. See, this is the problem with playing 2 farms and basically having the memory of a goldfish. Yeah. We don't do hay this way on this farm. So, hey. Off you get. And unfortunately, off you get. We will switch it you a little way. There we go. Alright. Now, what we need, of course, is a trailer. Let's go with this guy. 18,000 liters should be enough. Okay. And first stop is hay. So let's open the door. And pop out the spout. There we go. I was gonna add more chickens, but well, we've actually got the Ricci mod henhouse that's also producing for us, so that should be more than fine. Whereas I'd like to get our milk production up. And like I said, what I think I want to do for that is go goat milk. We've already got 2 cow bars, so I don't think that we need to actually, you know, up that at all. Is this the dumping point? I don't remember. Yes. Dump hay. There you go. All you want? Alrighty. So you've got lots of food, you've got lots of that. What we need is to come in here and go all the way down to the goats. And the goats we want are the ones that are old enough to produce milk, or, you know, close to it. We can have 200 in here. Now, it's going to be expensive, but I'm going to buy 60. Okay, that's a quick $50,000. But luckily, we have quite a few things we can do to make more money should it run a little bit low. Alright, here's our other hay. You're done, so in you get. Alright, while you're unloading, let's go and bring the stock in. I see there's finally a modded trailer that will carry chickens. So, really cool. That's something we've sort of been sadly lacking for years, frankly. Alright. And 60. There we go. We now have 120 more goat than we had before. Okay. Alright. They should be just fine. Now... oh, I need to check as well. Just to see... okay, we're still good. Rice is coming up next, eh? And these two veggies. But it looks like we still got a little bit of time. I think more end of July, beginning of August is when we're going to be worrying about our next harvest cycles. Alright, so we're down to 68k. Alright, now I'm a little curious here. Are we producing bags? Jars? Nails? Oh, here we go, bags. Okay, good stuff. So we are, in fact, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5... looks like about 5 boxes so far. Not bad. Right on, right on. Good to see that that is doing as it should doing. So now comes the big compost haul. Look at that, I even cleared a section of grass out. I know. It's amazing the work I do. Alright, here we go. Now, all of the greenhouses have been set up. They're just waiting for supplies. I've turned on the auto watering and all of that. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Alright, 2 million in compost, so this shouldn't be hard to come up with what we need. We'll just have to hope it lets us to actually tip it in. Perfect. There you go. And instantly the plants start to grow. Should be all that you require to make a nice. Yep, you're running. Spring onions, water and compost up the yin yang. Perfect. Perfect. So that, oh, I forgot to paint that one into appropriateness. Well, that will not do. Oh, well, I actually hit the wrong set of buttons that time. Okay, sculpting, painting, dirt, make big, blah, blah, blah. Change shapes, and it's like good old days with the coloring book and all of that. We'll just, you know, stay in the lines. Okay. There we go. Ooh, much better. Alrighty. And once again. Okay, so it looks like this one's our cabbage. There we go. Make sure the trailer's all put back together before we try to fill it again. Alrighty. Alright. Now, what I don't know... Okay, that's the greenhouses are all functional. But, if we go behind the moobakes here... Come on. Bunch of bloody big buildings. What does this little garden require to get going? Probably just for me to tell it what it needs to grow. I think I've already done that, though, to be honest. Yes, I have, apparently. So, what else are you waiting for? Water... Oh, okay, I've got these running straight off of water for the moment. Mainly because I found when we used this before, it was a little bit OP. Right? So, like, you can run on water and manure, which would be great. It would give us a way to get rid of some of our manure. Problem is, then it tends to pump out stuff like, 50 cases a day of everything in here. But as you see, we got carrots, green beans, lettuce, parsnips, peas, red beets, and spinach. So, yahoo. So, yeah, we could add manure. It ups, I think it just ups the, like I say, the amount and the time that it takes to, well, it lowers the time and ups the amount, basically. So, yeah, it embiggens your production. And I don't know that we want it terribly embiggened at the time. Alright, let's make sure everything that... Oh, I know what else we need here. Of course, we still need to add compost to the fruit orchards. So, let's do that. Now that all these are running... should probably check the hen house as well at some point and see if it requires anything. So oops. There we go. All right. Oh no, we're down to 2.1 million from 2.2. Whatever will we do? One more time. Alrighty. Okay, these ones have obviously still got goodies because they were the original two that were here. That's alright. add to it. And we shouldn't have to worry about them for a while. Alright, we got 2 more to do. And then we should be back to square one. Pretty much. Alright, this place is busily producing a crooked row of goodies. Alright, there you go. It's starting to rain. And let's go grab our last trailer full. No. Oh, okay. For a minute I thought I might have rolled off target. Alright. And there we go. That pretty much covers that. So, what is this thing doing? Okay, there's no active production. This is just showy stuff, I guess. And where is your smiling man? Happy boy. Oh, there you are. So cigars and moonshine. Cigars, we need hemp and boxes. Moonshine, we need barrels and sugar and corn and water. Still don't know where to get sugar. So, yeah. Something we don't yet have a handle on. Now the other thing, well, that's not what I want, is... yeah, we still need this. But, of course, for that to actually outright work, we need the dairy up and running, because that apparently is what we use to produce yeast. Which, I mean, news to me. For people that make sourdough bread, of course, they understand that yeast kind of comes to life from flour and water, and usually a little sugar to feed it, but don't recall any milk ever being in the recipe. Okay. So now, crappy rainy day that it is, so these are all fine. And should start producing massive amounts of crates of goodies. This is all fine. Functional. Let's see what you're missing. If it's live chickens, I have a bunch put away. Active production eggs. That's it? Why? Excuse me. Oh. Well, it is almost out of wheat. Okay, you're just missing fertilizer. Cows? Hey, they're starting to produce milk. 3,400 liters. Yeah, definitely getting a little bit of the poopage. And you are no buffalo milk. I thought you were just as old. Well, I guess not quite yet, eh? 30 of 500. Man, no wonder our milk production sucks so bad. Okay, you're buffaloes. Yeah. So $12.75 per. Okay. Other than that, though, you're good. You've got everything you need. straw, manure, food, yep. So you guys aren't 30 as well, are you? Oh, 65. Okay, that's a little better. How are we doing over here? Lots of food. Sheep doing well. You're even starting to produce a bit of wool. 50 of 200. Starting to produce a bit of milk. And our little piggies. Piggies. Gorgeous piggies. Oh, you're so handsome. Uh-oh, pig clusters. Look out. That kind of pig pile is that? You guys are just weird, man. It's like some kind of weird pig orgy. Alright. So, you're doing okay. Nope, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Crap. I wanted to check what was missing. Oh well. Whatever it is, it was missing before, it's still missing. And we're great. Alright, that's both running. And you need wood, because that's the only thing you use, so you shouldn't be missing anything. Running. Okay. And we just took care of this, so this is all fine as well. So, apparently. See, lots of room now to come in and pick up stuff. Okay. So, I want to deal with this stuff, because it doesn't need to be here. So what have we got exactly? Okay. Okay. Time to do a little changing around with our warehouses. And because we've got such a huge stock of so many things, we're just gonna go for the easy sale here. There we go. strawberries we know aren't of any use to us. We just sold a bunch off for that reason. Yeah, it's definitely does not like it when you start getting into that third row. So this will make it a little better looking anyway. Doesn't actually help, I don't think. But it doesn't look quite as horrifying either. So let's go flog these. Another 100K. Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure if we actually... I think we sold everything. Yeah. Huh. Well. Okie dokie. Alright. I guess we might as well take these mushrooms. It's not going to work because of this view here, unfortunately. There we go. Now we can pull up nice and close. Awesome. Now I think there's one more oyster mushroom box in there. Oh no, actually there's better than that by the look of it. Okay. Under 120K. We've almost emptied this warehouse. Oh, it was a visual glitch. We're still showing the eggs in there. Alright. So. Okay. And that clears that warehouse. Alright. Alrighty. Yay. So that's going to allow me to properly sort what comes out of here and the other one. So that's kind of the purpose in emptying that one out. We've already got food stored way the heck down the other end of the map in the warehouses there. Wheat, potatoes, corn, and canola. Okay, this one, it's got some weird stuff we got to get rid of. Peaches, coconuts, chili peppers have got to come out of here, and then that one's now empty. Good stuff. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Now that we've seen the new stuff that's laid out, where it's laid out, and got everything functioning. Well, pretty much. I do need to get back in here behind the moose store and the oilery and knock a few shrubbies down, because we need the wood. The wood. I think I'm going to start over here with these guys and work our way back. Just zip, zip, deet, all the way along here. Clear out this entire little patch in here. I think will be the project, but that will be next time. So, make sure you hit that like button, maybe share, favorite, do all those YouTube-y things that, you know, you can do. And we'll see you here next time. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.